Don't get me wrong. But with it
Yeah.
back to the question you're asking there, for me personally, it'd be hard for me to say. Um, I can't really remember when, for we have dates and
Mm.
she's not,
Shaving.
shaving
Yeah.
is very rare. But I would say it is good. But like you mentioned, there are some countries who, um, you know, mm, it's not like they are not hygiene. It's not clean enough. It's clean. It's just that we are we're sensitive to all this kind of hairy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Well, I like
go on.
obviously growing hair, like it's a natural thing.
Oh yeah,
Like, we're
absolutely, yeah,
all hairy,
absolutely,
like
yeah,
we're
yeah.
born with hair all over the
There's
body.
nothing
So
bad
it's,
about it
yeah,
though.
it
Yeah.
is a natural thing, and I think it just comes down to preference then. There's
Mm-hmm.
not like a right or wrong,
Mm-hmm.
if you choose to shave or not to shave. But I think, like, say this part of the world, we're just used to like, like we grew up with the way of thinking of, oh yeah, once I see hair on my legs I need to start shaving, or under my arms I need to
Yeah.
start
Yeah.
shaving.
Yeah.
So that's what's normal to us.
Mm-hmm.
So we, I think we just got used to it, but it is a natural thing, like,
Mm.
and I know there's a lot of women now, more and more, because you even see it on social media,
Mm.
that they're coming out and they're just showing their armpits and it's just full of hair, and they're saying they're just
My big
being
flirt.
free. And
But
yeah.
let me throw this question back to you, especially for our listener over there, right? Say, how do women handle men who are hairy? Maybe chest, especially with the chest mostly. Women sometimes
Yeah.
they like to want to, relax. Especially, okay, put it this way, right? Say if it's your first date, you don't know this guy is, he has hairy chest and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
And then you get to know him better and stuff like that. But you've never dated someone who has, that amount of
Mm.
hair in them. And you get to know this guy, even though you like him and he has the hairy chest.
Yeah.
What would you do?
I think, like, for me, like, when it comes down to looks, like, okay, like looks, or yeah, when the hairy chest or whatever, um once I like the person, like the personality, I look past those things, like, naturally. Like, it's not like I try to look past those things, but it just happens automatically,
Mm,
that I don't even notice those things anymore. So I'm not sure how most women feel, but like, if I had to choose, like, without having to know the guy,
yeah,
like, personality wise,
yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't be down to be with someone that looks like Chewbacca or something, like mad hairy.
yeah.
I don't mind a bit of hair on the chest, like, it's fine. I think it looks good, but like the men that are just like covered
Fully hairy,
in
yeah,
hair, like, yeah, it wouldn't be my first choice.
right.
But like I said, after getting to know the guy, that's something that wouldn't bother me. Like, that's something I could just look past.
So which means that you look past it, you just like him for we and kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. Like,
yeah.
yeah, and it's happened like that so many times when it comes to outer appearance,
Mm-hmm.
where I may not be attracted, or I may not like some things about a guy,
Yeah,
but after getting to know them, like, I don't even see those things anymore.
yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
think would that not be just a thing for women most times? It's like, oh, it's I think some we guys do we do have that sometimes where we do see women and then maybe the first choice wasn't that, but as time goes on,
You
you know,
okay, so would you accept it then? So if you got to know this girl and she's not shaving and all this, but you really like her personality, like, and how she is, would you accept it then,
no,
the fact that she
that
doesn't shave?
no, truly for me, eh, it'd be hard for me.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's just something I just feel like it'd be hard for me because I'm not used to it. If you get
Okay,
me,
yeah.
so therefore that's me being very
So
honest
you
over
won't
that.
mind like the personality, though, she can be like an amazing girl or whatever.
No, that won't.
Oh
That
my
would be one
gosh.
thing for me that I feel like was the point.
So, like, if you're in a relationship now, and your girlfriend decides to stop shaving.
Oh no. She will shave.
Does it have to come to the end? Like, would
Well,
that be it?
when we started, he was never there. So how come you're living it? You have to clean it up. It has to go. Boom. Straight up.
You'll be over her with the razor, yeah?
By the time she wake
Shaving
up,
her yourself.
by the time she wake up, just make sure
She'll
everything
be
is gone.
smooth as a baby again.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's bottom line. No, but for
Yeah, but
real
no,
though,
I think that's fair enough though.
we know everyone
Because you
have a
know how
different
you met the
preference,
person, so
but I still also feel that you you you've got to look into those kind of things. For me personally, it'd be very, in as much as I liked her and everything, that alone for me, it'd be very hard to
mm,
even from the first moment things start to happen.
yeah.
It's just like, you know, um you meet someone and things kind of like first, and then you get to realize, this is not for me.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
for that moment, you definitely know. And I believe um, most girls of these days, I believe when it comes to those kind of stuff, majority will want to keep it.
Mm,
They want to just get, and here's the thing about having airy stuff there as well is that it even make you sweat quicker,
yeah.
so.
Actually, I think the hair is there. It collects the sweat.
Oh, sorry. It calculates sweat, but it's just it brings. That means one, it's hard for you to clean up because you actually needs to actually have a proper shower because it saves it, it collects and leaves it there.
Yeah, it has
Whereas
some
when
kind of
you shave
function.
off, you have more better chances where you can just go clean up. Even sometimes you just use even like towel, put water there, a bit of soap. You can just clean up it like it's without not even having a shower, and off you can
Give
go.
yourself a little bird bath.
Yeah, well, things like that. You know what I mean? But
All
whereas
right, all
if you're
right.
having the airy stuff there,
Yeah.
it's totally the opposite. You actually need to shower and get rid of whatever is there.
Well, I'm not very hairy and I will still take my shower, so
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's all good. It's all good. Well, anyone out there, if you're all listening, make sure you are all subscribing to the podcast Next Door. This is what we do every week on the show. So appreciate you listening. What's up? What we have coming up?
No, I'm still wondering about this hair thing. No, I was just wondering on like the majority of men how they feel about it. But
I said most men. Like if you play
I'd
for,
like to see some comments from some guys just to kind of see their opinion,
yeah,
how they feel on it because it's interesting.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Guys, jump on this,
It's
right? We want you all to jump on this. Ladies out there, jump on this. Make sure you're sharing this around. We want more people to come on board on this podcast and
yeah,
give us.
just to see like the opinions and kind of, what people think.
Absolutely.
If you're a woman, do you shave whatever? If you're a man, do you accept it? Like, do
Hmm.
does it bother you?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, because I know as well, actually, a lot of girls, like relationship or not, like when it comes to winter,
Hmm.
they don't shave. Like they stop shaving their legs, and they say it's because it's winter. They don't wear skirts or shorts or whatever. It's cold. But for me, like whatever the season, I need to shave. Like,
Is there
but
any
yeah, there's
reason
a lot of girls that do that.
why they can't shave at that time?
I don't. I think it's just the effort. The
Yeah, whether it's cold, it's not
yeah,
like the summer where you
and
have
they
to
feel
show off
like
the
they're not
legs.
showing the legs. But
Yeah,
I feel like if
gotcha.
you have a boyfriend and like
Yeah, you want to keep it
share,
smooth.
yeah.
Yeah, don't want to be touching those
Oh,
hair everywhere, around here, wing, wing, wing.
anyways,
Is that good? It's always nice having this conversation, deal.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. If you got anything else you want to wrap up,
Um. Well, do you have anything on your
I'll
mind?
I've always have something in my mind. For one last thing, which I want to talk about before we wrap this up. Lately, I won't mention the name on the show though, but you all know what I'm going to talk about. This is for ladies especially. If you, as a lady or a girl, whatever way you put it, but it's all female stuff, right? If you slap a man, should the man return that same slap. I don't know if I really make sense with this though.
Okay, so it's like, yeah, so what you're asking is if a woman slaps a man, does it like automatically give him permission to slap her back?
Yeah. So
Mm.
exactly the question, because this is being talked about, going viral lately, when somebody from somewhere who everybody knows,
Yeah.
he's a CEO, when it comes to all these MMA fight and all those things. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
By the end of the day, there was this whole two-way conversation going on. So my
Mm.
question is that, should, when a woman do slap a man first, should the man return the slap?
I think if a man slaps a woman, it should only ever be on the butt. Like a good slap on the ass, like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but in the heat of when things
Yeah, yeah, no, I get
occur
you.
and the woman slap the man, should the man slap the woman back?
Mm. It's a tough one, and I think I kind of feel two ways about it.
Mm.
Like I've seen some videos of like a woman provoking a man,
Mm-hmm.
and just keep at him and at him, like really pushing his buttons.
Yeah,
And I think in that case, I think he can slap her because for me it's obvious that she's actually asking for one
yeah.
because she's provoking him. So I think in that case, I think it gives him permission to give her a good slap because that's what she's looking for.
Only if she puts her hand on the man, though.
Whatever way she's provoking him,
Yeah,
but they
because
know what they're doing. And I've seen many videos of that actually.
yeah,
Woman doing that, and then the minute the man touches the woman, either pushes her away or gives her a slap, they act like the biggest victim, like, and like they're dying or something.
yeah,
That wrecks my head.
which is true. Yeah, some,
Yeah,
there are some women who will do that kind of a thing, but
yeah.
in this case, should they, um, should the man return the slap back to the woman? In this case,
Like in a relationship or something. Like
E-
it these like this
either
would be a couple, yeah.
either a
I feel like
couple or
mm,
anybody.
yeah, I
If
think
you are a woman out there, you slap a man, should the man return the slap to you in general?
well, I think in a relationship,
No, in general,
well,
as
no.
women,
Well, that's what I said. If a woman is provoking a man,
in a
I feel
relationship,
no, just
in
that
general.
that would be whether it's her boyfriend or just random men out there
Yeah,
somehow. I feel like it gives him permission to slap her because in that case, I feel that that woman is asking for it.
yeah,
She's
but by law,
provoking him.
it
But
says
in a
that.
relationship,
Yeah,
I think a man should do his best to keep his composure. Like if she slaps him, I think he needs to keep his composure.
if she
For
slaps him.
yeah, like two reasons. Like first of all, two wrongs won't make a right. Like him slapping her back won't make it right.
Uh,
And second of all, after the situation diffuses, the woman will actually have more respect for him for not reacting back because it could be like in the moment she's really upset, heated up, and will just react in that way, slap him. But I think that the man should not react in that way, and like I said,
I
when
disagree.
the situation
I,
calms
I,
down.
I, I object.
But this is in a case like where this slap would just be kind of out of nowhere. Obviously, if the woman is always slapping the man, that's like abuse, and you shouldn't be in that relationship.
Yeah, but that's totally different. But
So what you're saying? So if a woman slaps you, you're gonna straight away slap back?
first of all, I do the first one. The first one, which I said that, um, by law, you cannot put your hand on anybody, either you're male or a female.
Yeah.
You cannot. Doesn't matter how you two yell at each other, talk at
Yeah,
each
yeah,
other
yeah, yeah. You're not
faces.
supposed to. Yeah.
You, if the woman puts hand on the man should put hand on the woman. Nobody should touch nobody. You have your mouth, you can talk.
So you think that okay, if the woman slaps you, you need to slap her back, but You just said if you believe no one should touch anyone, why would you do it just because someone else did it?
That's what I'm saying. So nobody, either a male or a female, you shouldn't be touching the opposites. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
Because
it
if you do,
happens.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you do, you will get a return. That's for sure. Don't start. Someone will help you finish it. So if you are a female, you do it first. You get a return. I know most men with the annoyance of how you hit them, especially when you touch someone in their face,
Yeah.
they don't find it likely. You might touch a man in his body, he might just overlook it, but the moment the hand goes to the face, I can assure you, you get a return.
And
So
you think that will make the situation better?
it's not about the situation. It's
But like
about
in
the
the case
moment.
of like you're in a relationship with this woman,
It
and you're gonna just
it
slap her back like that
is. It
and then
is.
expect what to come from it?
Oh, if you touch a man in the face as a woman, I can assure you 99% you will get a return back. That's
Mm.
for sure. You can hit man in the body. You can do what you want to do with his body. He has no problem.
Okay, so this thing that's out there online
Yeah,
about the MMA
yeah, it's the way.
fighter.
Yeah, it's
So
the face.
you agree
I
with him
absolutely,
slapping
I
his wife back, yeah?
absolutely 100% endorse for that.
Mm.
That you shouldn't touch the face, even if he was the one that hit the woman first. He shouldn't touch the woman. So the same thing applies to the woman. You can talk, do what you want to do, but when it comes
Okay,
to,
so you don't consider like the fact that as a man you are a lot stronger than a woman,
it's
like you
not
can do
every.
a lot more
Hey,
damage, like
I've seen women who beat the hell out of man,
mm.
even though it's not common.
Well, no, that's true.
Yeah,
Actually, I know there's
so
actually
that's not
relationships
that's
where the
yeah.
women are
But
much stronger.
but
Yeah,
what I'm saying is
that's
that
true.
it is important that we all need to understand this. It is very logic and clear.
Mm.
You do not put your hands on the both sides.
Okay, so you
And
don't see it
if
as a woman, you just see it as a person. Yeah, if this person slaps me, I'm gonna slap back.
yes, that is the way it is. And it depends on where you hit. It depends on where you hit. That's why it said you can hit the body, but not the face. If you slap a man in the face, even a
Yeah,
man to man hits a man to man to fight. If a man to man push each one another,
yeah.
watch them. They just talk. Arguments start and trying, they push each other. But the moment the hand goes in the face, everything changes.
Okay.
It's the same thing that applies to women. If you and your man are fighting and doing your thing, all you can do, if you feel like it's hot enough, hit him in the body, whatever. You can hold his chair or hold his trousers or whatever you want to do. But don't hit the face of a man. Because if you do, he will react.
Okay. Well,
And
obviously, yeah. Go
and
ahead.
yeah, I just want to, and the man can only come when he returns it.
Mm.
If he doesn't return it, it's never gonna come. That's a fact.
You mean he's not gonna come down?
It's not gonna come down to solve whatever the problem is
Mm.
because you hit him where
Interesting.
it never would expect you to do.
Okay, well,
It's
I
straightforward.
agree that no one should be hitting anyone. Obviously,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
right. You know, it shouldn't even go that way.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, it does go that way. And yeah, relationship wise, I feel like the man can be the better person. Keep himself together.
Absolutely.
Let the thing diffuse and then see
But
where
don't
it
touch your
goes.
face. That's not original.
I don't think he should slap her back, even if he receives a slap
Nah,
from her.
no. I
In the other
disagree.
case of woman provoking a man, she's just being crazy. In that case, yeah, I feel the woman is asking for it, and that's what she needs, and that's it.
All right. Now, see, that's
Yeah.
why I disagree as well because even though the woman was asking for it, she has not She has not touched the man yet.
But well, we
But
haven't. No, we haven't gone into how she's provoking him.
yeah,
That
but
could be keep hitting him, could be saying the most rude or vulgar
yeah,
things. Like
yeah,
we,
but
yeah,
he
it doesn't
that's
matter how, but it's provoking a
yeah,
man.
but that's what he said, that she can say whatever she wants to say. It's to hit a man in the body. Men will not react much. But
Yeah,
if
well, I've
you
seen. Yeah, I've
yeah,
seen visuals.
if you go on Lex, not all men, but majority men,
Yeah.
whatever, you'll be good. But the real one would be if you touch the face of a man,
Mm-hmm.
even though he is the most quiet man, you will never expect his reaction. That would be the day you realize that you crossed that line.
Okay, so when you slap a woman back, are you expecting her to slap you back again?
That's a different ball game. I don't know of that, but all I know is if a woman do slap a man, she should expect a return back.
Okay, so if it's the opposite, like the other way around, where a man slaps a woman first, what should be the woman's reaction to that?
The law comes in.
Should she slap him back?
If she could, she would try to. If the man is overpowered her, then the law comes in. This is where the guards come in, or the police, or what you
And
call
how
it,
come the law doesn't come in for like the other way around? Like,
because
why
it
do you have to
states
react and not
because
get the law involved?
because the law says that you do not put your hand on anyone first, and if you
Yeah,
do,
but so then if a woman puts her hand on you first, why are you slapping her back and not just getting the law involved?
because at the time of that reaction is uncontrollable.
Okay, so that goes for the other way around too.
That's what I'm saying, is that nobody nobody put hand, because that's the law. The law says, you see people kind of going into argument, nobody want to touch anybody,
Yeah.
because what happened was that when they
Well, yeah,
lock,
it's best not to go down that road, really.
exactly, that's the whole point.
There's no need for it. Like, guys, you can always talk and anything out.
Yeah.
Talk it out. Now talk it out.
Anyway, people,
Yeah.
this is where we want to wrap this conversation. As always, is the podcast next door. Make sure you are subscribing and listening, throwing some comment up there. Let us know what you think about what we share on this very podcast every week. Anyway, from myself and the team, take care. Have a good week. Peace out.